Hey, I'm playing Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers, straight from the charts of the Morristown MUJ. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, and you can play along with me. And if you'll be near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial together with a slow motion close-up play along you might find helpful. Now here goes. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Hey, I don't leave the young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Oh, it's so sad. Just breaks my heart. Okay, very simple arpeggio. If you've never done an arpeggio, you can do this one. I didn't strum. I sort of plucked the strings. And here's what I did. Through the whole song, other than the percussion part, and I'll get to that, through the whole song, I did my thumb. By the way, I have a low G, but you can do the same thing if you have a high G. Whoops. It would be here. Anyway, you can do the same thing. Thumb, and then the other three fingers. If you've got a finger on each string like this, right? 4 fingers, 4 strings. Don't worry about your pinky. Not needed for this. Thumb and the other 3. That's what I'm doing. Starts with the thumb, then the other 3. I did that through the entire song other than the percussion part. Now what the chord, in the chord chart, in the bright red are chords that you can ignore if you want to play an easier version. If you want to do, you can just do ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Just stay right there. It's not warm when she's away. Right? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Much easier if you do it that way. But if you want to play the chords, there's 2 different ways you can do it. It's a little tricky going from the A minor to the E minor, G, A minor. Here's how I did it. I did it actually 2 different ways. I couldn't decide which way was easiest for me. One way, the most obvious way normally would be I'd play an A minor with my middle finger. That's how I'd normally play an A minor because it just kind of lands there. Right? And then I'd do an alternate E minor here. Instead of plucking this one, or excuse me, instead of laying down on this, like that's your standard E minor, but that's also an E minor there. So I could do that. But I liked the way it sounded when the bass line went. Dum. I liked it when you had that bass line, so I did a standard E minor. And if I'm going to do a standard E minor, you can either do it like this, you can do it kind of an odd thing, and you can start with your A minor with your ring finger, and then slide it up. Right? When she's away. That way, at least one of your fingers is already sort of in place, and you can slide it up. But I couldn't decide which one was easier, so I ended up, I think, doing it both ways in the song. All right, the percussion section. There's only one other thing to talk about in this song. The percussion section. What did I do? Well, I put an X every time you can clap or stomp your foot, or I slap my ukulele, I think. Anytime she goes away, here comes. This is the bridge. And I know, 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 I know. Don't slap it so hard you hurt it. It doesn't deserve that. It deserves nice treatment. But if you slap and make a percussion sound on your ukulele, then in between, I'm doing, we call it a Z chord. You just put your fingers on your strings so it doesn't make a sound, right? But it does make a percussion sound. I know, 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 I know. Just like that. Took me a little practice, actually, to get the slaps in the right place. I went along with the original recording, and it seems more natural to do, I know, I know, I know, I know. You know, but that was, what I did was the emphasis from the original recording, and I think it sounds awesome cool. So that's it. All right, now I'm going to do a slow motion close-up play along, showing my left hand. So if you're having difficulty with the chord transitions, you might find it easier to follow along with that. I'm just going to go through the verse. I'm not going to bother with the bridge. But I'm just going to go through the first verse in slow motion, close up on my left hand. So stick around if you want that. If you don't, then don't stick around. But hey, if you like the video, please like the video. You want lots more? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free, of course. You want lots more free downloadable ukulele song sheets? Check out our meetup page. And then come play with us on Wednesday. All right, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, but she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. That's the whole song. See you Wednesday.